Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. My name is Barbie, and if you are new here, please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. Today we're going to be unboxing the iPhone 11, just the regular iPhone 11, not the iPhone 11 Pro, but I just got this phone 24 hours ago and I'm going to give you guys all of my first impressions. So without further ado, let's get on into the video. Okay guys, so yesterday I decided to pick up the new, or not so new, but the new-ish iPhone 11. I've had the iPhone 8 Plus for about 2 years, so I thought it was time to upgrade. And I absolutely love all of the colors that they have available in the new iPhone 11. And I decided to just go with the iPhone 11 because the iPhone 11 Pro, you just get that extra camera lens right here. The cameras on the iPhone 11 and iPhone 11 Pro are identical, front-facing and both back-facing. And personally, I just love the colors a lot more in the iPhone 11. And it's a little bit cheaper. The iPhone 11 Pro is about $13 more a month. And then there's the iPhone 11 Pro Max, which I just didn't need. Like, I have a Canon G7X, which I film all my videos on and take a lot of my photos with. So I just didn't feel like I needed the Pro or the Pro Max. I just really wanted a phone with a longer battery life and just a newer phone. So that's why I chose the iPhone 11, not the Pro Max. But I've heard good things about both. This is how it comes in the traditional iPhone box. And it's really cool on these ones because these are all purple. Usually they're silver like all of the other phones. So let's go ahead and pop this open. So this is how it comes packaged. There is about 5 colors you can get with the iPhone 11. There is the lavender, which is what I have here. There's a mint, there's a yellow, there's a white, there's a red, and there's a black, I believe. So lots of color choices. Mint is my favorite color, but I decided to go with lavender because I think it is absolutely beautiful. It's just such a lovely color. This is what it looks like up close. So I decided to go with the 128 gigabytes just because I do take a lot of photos, especially when I'm traveling. When you open it up, it comes with all the things that it normally comes with: the headphones, the charger, and the charging box. And then it comes with just a little pamphlet here that you get with every iPhone. So this is what the phone looks like. So it does have facial recognition, so that's different from the iPhone 8 Plus, which is the phone that I was coming from. So I just hold my face up and it automatically unlocks. So the one thing I love about this phone is the battery life. So I started using this phone pretty actively around 9 a.m. this morning, watching YouTube videos, listening to podcasts, watching live shows on Facebook, and I've pretty much been active on it all day. Not necessarily like looking at stuff, but just listening to stuff, videos and podcasts. It's 5:25 right now and I've been on it since 9 a.m. and my phone battery is maybe just at half. So it is for sure a longer lasting battery than the 8 Plus. So when I had the 8 Plus, I would watch a show in the morning, listen to a couple hours of a podcast, and my phone battery by noon would be at 33%. So the fact that this is just at 0.5% and I've watched YouTube videos on it, listened to hours of podcasts, watched live shows, and it's only at 50%, like that is an amazing battery life. So I am so excited about that. Another really awesome thing about this phone is the camera. So I'm just gonna put in some footage of me showing you guys how good the photos in portrait modes are. The first photos I'm gonna insert here are just showing clouds outside my home and just showing you the color. And here's a video of how this phone captured the video in the color and the saturation of the clouds outside. I actually think it did a really good job at capturing how bright and colorful the clouds were in the sunset at this time frame. So I'd say the camera quality is really good. As for the front-facing camera, right now as I am recording, I am in portrait mode, and this is what portrait mode looks like with the natural light. You can see it's kind of blurred out the background of my headboard. And then moving to studio light, that really brightens me up quite a bit. contour light that definitely changes, like my hair looks a little bit darker, the background is much more blurred out. And then stage lighting, so this has completely blurred out my background of my bed. It's actually cut around my head pretty nicely. It just looks like I'm standing with a black curtain. You can see it's like glitching out a little bit over there. Stage light mono, this is just a black and white filter. It's definitely washed out my face quite a bit. I don't know if that's because I'm under a bright light right now, but it's definitely washed out my face a little bit. And then the last feature is the white background. So this is definitely supposed to look like you're in a studio, and you can see by the camera right now I am not in a studio. So let's just go ahead and try a picture. So that's kind of crazy. That's the photo it took of me. It completely whited out my background and everything. That is so crazy to me that it just cut me out. I would say it didn't cut me out perfectly, but it did cut me out pretty well. So that's a really, really cool feature. The front camera is such a high-res camera. That's the biggest thing I wanted to talk about. The speed on it's really good. The graphics on it are really good. Very similar to what I experienced on the iPhone 8. Nothing revolutionary, but the two things I did want to talk about were the battery life and just the photo, front-facing, back-facing camera. I think it catches light and saturation and color so much better than the iPhone 8 Plus. I never had the iPhone 10, so I don't really have that to compare it to, but I think this is an absolutely amazing phone. I think it's worth it to save a little bit of money and get the iPhone 11 in the fun colors than get the iPhone Pro. The other thing that's really cool is the facial recognition. I've tried it in a dark room. I've tried it while I'm laying in bed and half my face is covered. I've tried it while I'm walking. I'm not even trying to unlock it. The phone unlocks automatically when it sees your face. The facial recognition is super fast. Obviously, there's no home screen button anymore, so that was a little bit hard to get used to from the 8 Plus. I was always used to having the home screen, so you just swipe up and that's how you access everything. And then to access your utilities, you swipe from this side, which totally tripped me up because I'm so used to swiping up to access utilities and then pressing the home button for everything else. So that's been a little bit of an adjustment. Battery life is phenomenal. That is one of the things I am loving, that I don't even have to charge my phone. It's barely at half and it's already 5 o'clock. So it's just an absolutely amazing battery, and the camera is awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching my first 24-hour review of the iPhone 11. I have so many good things to say about it, and so far I have really loved it. Please remember to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!